What's up, y'all? It's your girl, That's So Juicy, and we are back with another episode of the Poetically Petty podcast. Now, I know y'all about to be on my head because, girl, where you been? Right? Where you been? I know. Life been lifing. In a good way, though. Like, I hate when people think when I say life be lifing or someone says life be lifing, they just means it's like, oh, it's just a whole lot of negative stuff has happened. No, it's been a lot of blessings and a lot of positive things happening. And when God is putting blessings in front of me, I'm going after them. And some things have to go on hold. So life has been lifing in a good way. And I've just been taking advantage of everything that I've been doing. So I had to take a little break. We had to do some trainings. I was out of town for a while, but we are back. The podcast is here. That's like the good thing about having your own podcast and being your own boss. You can do what you want, when you want, how you want, what time you want, because I know I was late with this. But we back, we here, y'all. We got some amazing guests lined up for the rest of the season, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the rest of the pod. I have some really fun guests. I'm excited about our conversations, y'all. But we're on episode 4, y'all. This is season 3. Y'all know it's been a minute, but it's season 3, episode 4, and we are doing this live, and it's a very special day because it is my 5-year business anniversary, y'all. So I have on my shirt. Okay, this is from my Unapologetic collection. It says Unapologetically Thick, but y'all know I got a bunch of shirts. Shout out to Queen Tees, okay, all month long for the month of October. I'm not going to do a weekend. For the month of October, you guys can enjoy my anniversary sale, okay? Use code anniversary and it's myqueentees.com. So just go over there, get you shirts, hoodies, all kind of stuff, y'all. It's hoodie season. And October is fall. Y'all know it's my favorite season. So go get your items. Like I said, I do have the Unapologetic collection, and we're wearing the Unapologetically Thick shirt today. But I'm going to be unapologetic this whole episode, okay? Because today was one of those days. I'm a little cranky. I didn't sleep well. So y'all already know I be like in my bag. I be in my bag a little bit when we're a little cranky, okay? I appreciate everyone that's coming in here. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are like 2 away from 400, y'all. Y'all know the goal. We trying to get 500, and then we going up from 500. So make sure you guys are going ahead, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button because it does help the channel. But let's go ahead and get into this first segment. If you are new here, I need you to go back and watch all of the other ones. But if you're new here, let's go ahead and get into that first segment, y'all. You know what it is. It's called Petty Pet Peeves. Now, I told y'all, I'm going to be unapologetic this whole episode. So if you feel a way, if you got the number, you know what I'm saying, you can call me, we can talk about it. I'm down with that. If you ain't got the number, you can try to DM me. I'm probably not going to answer it. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. But right now, on today, I'm celebrating me. I don't have time for nobody else's drama. I don't have time for nobody else's stuff because that is one of my pet peeves, okay? Before I even get really into the nitty gritty of it, can I just say how annoying it is for you to have a good day and have people around you that as soon as they know you're having a good day or something to celebrate, they always have something negative to say. They're having such a bad day and they want you to stop everything that you are doing to tend to their emotions and their ego and their no. And then they try to like make you out to be a bad person because you want to stay in your celebration. Like, no, we're not doing that. Okay. For the last few, I could say weeks, but it's been a long time, y'all. This happens to me often because y'all know I'm a genuine person. Like, I genuinely like to help people. I like to celebrate people. I like to do all of those things, right? But baby, let's just get into relationship pet peeves. And I'm not even talking about dating, y'all. I'm not. Can we talk about friends? I feel like we continue to give our friends passes with things, okay, when it comes to anything. But again, this is my apologetic episode. So can we get into it? Like, friends that constantly just cross your boundaries. Like, one thing I don't like, and I feel like it has been friends, and I use that loosely, okay? If you're not a family member, you're a friend. But like, people who don't respect my time. Pet peeve of mine. I don't care who you are. But lately, it's been a lot of people that are my friends, you know what I'm saying? Associates. It's like, I'm always busy, okay? And I say this often, y'all. I don't have no free time. I make time. So if I sat down and made time for you and you don't respect my time, you late, you don't care, you ain't got your stuff together, like, oh my God, don't waste my time. Because those be the same ones that want you to drop everything that you're doing because they need you right away. And you're the dependable friend and you're the strong friend in this. But when I needed you, you had every excuse in the world. And I feel like I can't say for everybody, but I feel like this happens to me often because I don't have children. You know what I'm saying? So they're just like, oh, you're always free. Like you don't have no other responsibility. Do you see this shirt? This is a responsibility. I'm celebrating my business anniversary right now. I don't have time for nobody else today. Have you been to my website? Did you share anything? Did you buy anything? Did you buy anything without asking me for a discount, friend? Like, but everybody and your mama is sending me the Girl Scout cookie flyers. Your baby got a fundraiser for this, and everybody got this for that, and everybody's sending that to me. But when I had needed something, I just need a repost. I just need you to support my business. Say happy anniversary. Remember that I have a business. Remember my anniversary, my birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, I cannot stand it, y'all. And it's been happening so frequently. Again, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, there has been a lot of friends that have just been so inconsiderate of my time, so inconsiderate of everything that I have done. All of these things, like I'm supposed to be superwoman all the time, drop everything I'm doing because I don't have children. Not that I don't have any other responsibilities, but you don't got kids. There's nothing stopping you. You're single. You can do what you want and you have a good job. Like you can do whatever. What? Even if that is the case, I don't want to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's roll the tapes back because if we're keeping score, right? Because the moment they do something for you, well, remember back in 78, we keeping score, baby. If I don't got nothing else, I got a receipt. Go ahead. What's your first one? Okay, yep. You did do that. Thank you. That's one. What's the next one? 2. Got you. All right, let me go ahead and get mine. Pick a page. Like, what pick a topic. How many fundraisers did I support? How many times have you cried on my shoulder? How many times have you asked to borrow money? You can't repost my shit. You can't be a guest on my podcast. It's an hour of your time. I flew across the country to turn up with you. You can't support this like that, y'all, baby. Again, y'all already know it doesn't become a pet peeve unless it's happening constantly. And it's happening constantly. And it's happening constantly. People don't respect your time. They don't, like, they just really want you to just stop everything because whatever emergency, and this half the time it's not an emergency, that they're having, it's more important than your mental. They don't even do a mental, they don't even call and be like, you good? Do you mind if I vent? And then if they do, you be like, I'm really having a bad day too. They gonna trauma dump on you they're gonna dump on you anyway. And then when you like, okay, you dumped, cool, my turn. Oh, I gotta go, because that. Boundaries. I feel like we give our friends too many passes, right? We do it with family, but that's blood. But I feel like we're giving our friends too many passes. And a lot of people, I see it in some of like my younger family members, they're so pressed, especially now with social media and stuff. Everyone's so pressed for validation. Everyone's so pressed to be accepted. Why are you trying to be accepted by people who wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire? They don't see you unless you got something to offer them. They don't see you. They don't know nothing about you other than what you can do for them. If you ask some certain people like to describe me, she's the dependable one. She's the strong one. She's smart. She'll help you with ever. She's the friend that'll drop everything. God damn, all of the things that you're talking about me is me giving something to you, what I can do for you. Nothing else. Like, there's so much more on my resume, but everything, and that's how I started to peep people that I should, slowly push to the side a little bit. Y'all know I treat my friends like a bullseye. Okay, you got your inner circle. That bullseye is real small because only a few of you motherfuckers can fit in there. Okay, then you got the outer circle. Y'all cool, the people in the inner circle and everything like that. But it's still, you don't get that inner circle energy. Then it's that circle outside. You probably associates of some of my other friends, and you cool, but we not cool like that. Like that's how I treat my friendships, right? But a lot of y'all that's trying to get to the inner circle, not my inner circle now. Never throwing shade on them because they wouldn't be in the inner circle if it was. But like a lot of people just keep trying to overstep their boundaries, and they only want to be my friend, or they're only there for me when I can be there for them. How about just coming to help me and not needing anything, not doing it because later you know that you're going to need something? How about coming to help me and support me and being my friend because I'm a genuine person and not because who I'm attached to or who I have access to or what I have access to? How about that? Because I promise you, next person that wastes my time, cut off. Like I'm just a snip, like cut, like. And it's not even about just like support, guys. It's just me as I'm getting older. I'm just noticing the stuff that my mama told me. We always thought our parents was low-key hating on us, right? No, they was trying to tell us the real. Because it's like, what are we doing? Like, if I was to sit down and look at the people that I was speaking to the most throughout this year, outside of my inner circle or the people that I was doing stuff for, if I look back and roll the tapes back, that baby, the weights is way off. There's no balance. And again, y'all know I'm genuine. I do stuff out of the kindness of my heart. But sometimes when I'm getting woke up out my sleep, when I'm doing anything that's inconveniencing me in my time, it's a problem. It's a problem because nobody respects my time. Even with this here, no shows. Even when people are asking me to do readings for them, and that's something they pay for, and it's cool, and then they want their money back. Y'all know I be teaching people how to, get a bag on TikTok and stuff, right? Do y'all know I was doing classes and then people, I did an Eventbrite, right? Did an Eventbrite, and I have done Zoom calls off of it because what I was doing is I have a little thing that you can purchase and it'll teach, like it's like a digital media, whatever. And then some people was like throwing extra money at me, right? Because they bought that because I'm like, you can go back and reference it. But they threw extra money at me so that I can one-on-one teach them. They didn't even want to watch the video. They just wanted my time and my attention one-on-one. I said, bet, you gonna throw some extra money at me? Bet. We had our one-on-one and talk and stuff like that. They didn't show up. You didn't show up. I marked off time where I could have been getting a bag, getting rest, spending time with, doing anything other than being here to help you get a bag. You didn't show up. Do y'all know these people asked for a refund? I said we can reschedule one more time and you will never get a refund. Very politely, very professionally, because I'm a professional, but no. And then when I did an Eventbrite one, and some of those people didn't pay in time, can you redo it? No. Then some of them missed it. And even so, I said no, but I said, you know what? They're going to bug me. So I'm going to go ahead because I like to see people win. I did 2. I did one later that day, reached out to everybody that missed it. The people that cried like, oh no, I missed the deadline. I couldn't purchase it. Do you know that they still didn't purchase it after doing all of that, hooting and hollering and falling around and going live and crying and complaining about it? And I did another one hours later and allowed them to do it. And they still didn't pay. Wasting my time. Inconsiderate of my time. These are friends. Inconsiderate of my time. Stepping over my boundaries and then ask for a refund. Baby, no. Well, I didn't know that was the time you were doing it. I thought it was going to be. Do y'all go to Regals and when you missed the movie and ask for a refund because you purchased a ticket, but you thought it was a different time that you purchased for it? No. So don't ask me because I'm not doing it. Like I'm not doing it. Respect my time. Anybody. But lately, friends have been overstepping and I'm, baby, I can respect my time. Because, baby, the way they be wanting you to drop everything, okay? Because they're having a moment. And a lot of times they don't even be having a moment. They just dramatic as hell. And that's why my whole motto is get out your feelings and get in your bag. It ain't personal, it's business. Take it for what it is and move accordingly. At this point, I don't give a damn how you take it. I really don't. Get out your feelings and get in your bag. I could care less. I promise you. I don't give a fuck. It's fourth quarter. Y'all already know how I am. It's fourth quarter. I'm out here competing with myself. I'm getting to the bag. My mental's getting right. Y'all know I've been doing my little 75 soft challenge and all that. If you are interfering with anything that I have set out to do for myself, you're in the way. You're in the way. Like, no, unapologetic about I don't care. I don't care if I get off here and people then block me, remove me. Bet that's one less button I gotta push. I don't give a damn. Unapologetic. I'm sorry, not sorry. Like, no, y'all have not respected my time. I ain't even gonna name drop. Y'all haven't respected my time and y'all haven't done this. So fuck a friend right now. Okay? F a friend. I done been left hanging. I done been left on red. All of that. And it's so convenient when they see that you up, right? Or they see that you get access to somebody that they want to be in the same room with. It's so good. Oh, I didn't even see this text message. I bet you didn't. But now you see it though, right? You see it now because you see who I'm next to or what I have access to or what I've been doing or what my bag is looking like or what my home is looking like or how I dropped this on that and did, like, you see it now, right? It's real loud now, real big, lights on. You see it now. Wipe your glasses. I bet. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not doing it. We're not. But while we're still talking about that, not just the people that disrespect my time, right? And don't give a damn about my time and always got a problem every time I have something to celebrate. Baby, don't call my line. I can't tell you how many people had issues today. It's my anniversary. All of a sudden, everybody got an issue. Baby, you talk about something that happened months ago. It triggered you today. 7 months ago. Well, I just, I want to talk to somebody else today. You don't got no other friends? Talk to somebody else. I'm not your therapist. I'm not like, they don't. You don't have a problem. Your problem is you see me happy and it's bothering you. And that's why I always say my peace will disturb your demons before your demons can ever disturb my peace. You're going to have to hold that L a little bit longer, baby, because not today. Not today. Okay? Because it's fake, it's phony, it's not real, and you're not being honest with me or yourself. And speaking of those type of people, let's go into my next pet peeve when it comes to friendships. Because, baby, one thing I hate is a sneaky hating ass bitch. And it's a lot of you out there. And I don't care if it's my friend, your friend, or my friend's friend. I can't stand a sneaky hating ass bitch. Miserable. Just miserable. And I don't even be cussing like that. But like I said, we unapologetic today. Shout out to Queen Tees. I am wearing my shirt today. Unapologetically thick, but I'm being unapologetically petty today. It's season 3. It's been a minute. We back live. This is the next episode before we get the rest of the season kicked off. And we being unapologetically petty today. I don't give a damn. It's not even petty. I'm being real, but somebody gonna call me petty. And you know what? It's okay. It was poetic. I can't stand a person that pretends to be your friend, right? But they only like you when they see you down or stressed out or have anxiety. And then they do a little sneaky shit behind your back and then hide their hands. I can't stand it. And I tell you, I peep it all the time. That energy gonna tell me every time. That energy gonna tell me every time. I be telling my friends, I be telling my homegirls, I be telling my family, like, don't trust that one. And they're like, no, he cool, she cool. No, he's not. She jealous of you. She is jealous of you. I can see it. When you're not paying attention, when you on the dance floor, when you accepting your award, they sitting there, they looking away. They in their phone. They can't even look at you win. They can't even look at you win. But every time you down and out, they right there by your side. It's not because they are ride or die. It's because they like you when you're here. They like you when you're down. It's because they're miserable. They're jealous of you. And you'll probably notice them because they're going to start walking like you, talking like you, dressing like you, acting like you. They're going to steal your lingo. They're going to steal your swag. They're probably going to try to steal your man or your girl. And if they're not stealing them, they're in their ear. They're telling them everything you're doing. They pillow talking. Everything. I can't stand a hide my hands and act like nothing happened ass bitch. If you going to do it, say it with your chest. Stand in front of me. Tell me you're going to do it. Why you here? Because you're a hater. Can't stand it. And I see it happen to so many people. And I'd be trying to tell y'all, but again, sometimes you can't even tell people. They're not ready to hear it. They're not ready. Because if I tell you something that I know to be true and I got receipts and you do that and you go back to it, I'm not telling you nothing else. Again, back to pet peeve number 1, wasting my time. I'm not doing it. Love you. Not doing it. No. Because friends will continue to overstep. And then they're going to cry, have a breakdown, right? And that's how they're going to get back in those good, great. No, I don't care about them tears. Hold that L. Sit in that. You did it. Sit in that. Okay? Sit in it. Because I'm not doing it. Whew. Jesus. It is crazy. And the more you win, the more you are blessed. The more you are blessed. Like that light, that light hit different. Like you glow differently when it's coming from within, when you're genuinely happy, when you're genuinely winning. Okay, I tell you all the time, I'm one of God's favorites. Clearly one of God's favorites. I don't have to have everyone thinks that you got to have all these material things. Baby, I have my health. Okay, I have my health. Anything that I pray for, if I really pray and manifest it, I get it. Right there. Like I get it. That is, I don't want it. Half the people that got all the shit that y'all think makes you win, they miserable. How many of these millionaires are jumping off buildings and doing crazy? Y'all, listen. Them people not happy. They're not. Then you sit there, you want validation from people that don't give a fuck about you. And then you get it, and then what? You're miserable again because now you want their validation and their validation. And then you see that person happy right there, right? And you see that this person is making them happy. Now you want that person because you just want that. And then you have the most miserable of bitches that don't even want what you have. They just don't want you to have it because the shit makes you happy. Crazy. Insane. Can't stand a miserable bitch. And for the fellas in here, because there's a few, I have a lot of male listeners, and I appreciate y'all. I love that y'all rock with me because a lot of times people see all this pink, poetically petty, and they're just like, oh, it's a girly thing. But the men be rocking with me. You hear me? But for the men, I'm going to tell y'all this from the heart, and we going to go ahead and we going to move on, okay? I say this to all my male friends that I care about. So I'm going to say it to all my male listeners because I care about y'all. Bitter bitches are bad for business. Okay? Don't keep a bitter bitch around you. This for everybody, but when it comes to the men, bitter bitches are bad for business. Remember, Juice told y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, they bad for business because they all cute. They're going to be they're going to cook for you, clean for you, all of that. But the moment you don't do what they want you to do, oh, they trying to burn that shit down. And don't you go and be happy without them. Oh, baby. Baby. No, don't do it. Baby. Fellas, remember this, okay? It's cat everywhere, okay? It's cat everywhere. Don't get you an alley cat either, because baby, that's gonna be another topic. It's cat everywhere, okay? All cat is not worth it. Don't let them bring you down. Don't let them bitter bitches is bad for business. Don't fuck up your business over some cat. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying to tell y'all. And for the ladies, that one friend that's going, I remember, I don't know if someone said it, but listen, it was an older woman. And I think she was saying her mama told her to do something like that. I don't know where I saw this, y'all. If I remember, I'll put it in the comments one day. But she told her daughter that, her friend was jealous of her. And she's like, no. Listen, first of all, listen to your elders. They've been here. They went through it, okay? She said, go upstairs and put on the most ridiculous outfit, right? Just don't look good at all. Come downstairs and ask her. And she's like, oh, you look good, girl. Yeah. Them friends that give you that bad advice. Them friends, you know you was wrong. You know you was wrong. Now it's one thing to be like, girl, I'm gonna ride with you anyway. For the people that I rock with, my inner circle, in public, she not wrong. But when we get in that car, I'm gonna be like, nah, girl, you know you was dead ass wrong. I'm gonna correct you in private, right? But I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not gonna lie to you. None of that. And you're like, oh, I feel stupid. Well, it was a little stupid, but it's okay because we've all been stupid before. You can ask any of my friends. I'm gonna be like, a little stupid, just a wee bit, okay, a little remedial. But where do we go from here? Where do we move from here? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you because I love you. I rock with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Does this make me look crazy? It did, sis. You look real crazy. But where are we gonna go from here? Okay, let's learn from this and move forward. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. And that's even if we're not inner circle. I'll be like, I mean, if that's what you like, that means no. I'm like, I wouldn't do it. Do you like it? Why? But just test them people that you thinking. I promise you, men too. Like guys are a little different because they don't be caring. They don't be caring. They're just trying to get outside to these women. But ladies, like, just do that. See if your friend gonna be honest with you. That one that you thinking of. See if they're gonna be honest with you. Because that's the one you need to watch out for. If they're still in your lingo, just yeah. And that one friend that every time a guy comes around, yeah, I promise you I'm trying to get off this topic, but people just keep popping up in my brain. That one friend, especially women, I don't like a catty female, that always try to throw you under the bus or throw your business out there in a joking way, like you throwing shade, right? A lot of women be so mad that I'm funny and I can make guys laugh. Bitch, I'm funny. I'm a real comedian. Like, don't act funny. Cause I'll pull out the mic and get on stage, okay? Funny bone. Don't do it. I promise you. I promise you. But that one, we've all dealt with it. That one that always want to throw shade or throw your business out when there's guys around or they trying to embarrass you. Baby, it's always liquor involved. Not always, but a lot of times it's liquor involved. And they want to start the game. Let's play never have I ever. No, bitch. Because I feel like I'm going to have to drag you today. Don't do it. Don't do it. Or that friend. Y'all ever see them videos of those women when they're like making videos and the pretty girl, they'll like pull her lash off or pull her wig off? That's not your friend. That's not like, baby, if y'all don't start dragging them, like, if y'all don't start dragging them, some people got to get dragged down the street a few times to understand to stop playing with me. I'm going to drag you to the shade. I'm going to drag you to the sewer. It's real shady down there. Like, don't, baby, them ain't your friend. I can't stand that type of friend. Like, when it comes to friendships, that's my pet peeve. I can't stand that. I can't stand a girl that she be talking like this, and then when a man come around, she's like, oh my God. Girl, talk right. Talking like a damn baby. You 72. Talk right. I hate it. I cannot stand it. Like, I don't, y'all. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm not. And then they be trying to label you as a pick me. I'm not a pick me. I'm not. I'm me. You just mad they picked me. Like, stop trying to label me as something because you bitter. Like, I can't stand, girl. That baby talk, the baby talk, and you 48. And this is why I date men, because I could not do it. I don't know how y'all do it. I can't do it. I can't. Or they start just doing like, look, girl, like I can't. They start prancing around. Sit down. Your house ain't even clean. Your dishes ain't clean. Now you want to walk around his house like, oh, let me help you. Why you leave the dishes in your sink before we left? You ain't had a fitted sheet on your bed in weeks. That's why I don't go in your room. But then I would be wrong. Can't win. Cannot win. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna name drop on that, but some of y'all got y'all fitted sheets on the window. We're not gonna talk about the people that don't get curtains. I'm just saying. Y'all worried about the wrong things, okay? You need to, what they say, get your house in order. But you trying to take care of this man. You buying him curtains and sheets and shit. And you bare mattress and then you got 2 flat sheets on. Girl, but I'ma pick me because they laughing at my jokes? You don't got no furniture in your house, bruh. Like, you know what? Nope, we moving on. We moving on, y'all, because let me tell you, and them be the ones that got the most. You know what? It's my anniversary. F it. We unapologetic today, y'all. I've been gone for a while. Let's do it. I'm being petty because it's always the ones that don't have a fully furnished house. You got one furnished room in your house that want to talk the most shit. Like, you better watch how you talk to me. I'll pop this living room set. You got a blow up couch, bitch. Like, who you talking to? Like, don't play with me. Don't be trying to call me out and call me no pick me or nothing like that because I get picked. Like, I will pop your living room sets, okay, and your mattress. Don't play with me. The only people that got a furnished house is your kids, and that's because your baby daddy and their grandparents and all of them bought it. Okay, you've been sleeping on the same mattress since high school, but you want to try to talk about everybody else. Get your priorities together and stop worrying about mine, okay? It's these alley cats out here, all right? You just running around like a little rodent all day. Literally, okay? Just rats out here, but you want to talk about the girl that got her stuff together, the girl that's not out here just because you can pull a man. You think we got trouble pulling men? Have you seen me? And I'm not a cocky person, but like you think you won because you got to open your legs up to him first? Sis, I denied him. That's not winning. What? What? Or they sit on here and be like, I got more followers than you. I got more furniture than you, bitch. Like, what? More followers? Invite them all over and see where they sit. You don't have enough room for them to sit. Like, do you have a kitchen table? What are we doing? We gonna go bar for bar bet. Sofa for sofa. Let's go. Like, leave me alone. I be in the corner minding my business, and it's always somebody that got something to say. Always. Like, and I have to remind myself, like, Juice, come on now. Like I said, it's giving dark hallway energy, y'all. We have to remind ourselves, y'all. And then we gonna move on. I'm tired of talking about hood rats. We gotta remind ourselves that the people that used to be in a dark hallway, you know, the ones that had carpet, 2 teachers all 4 years, they out here blending in with the rest of us, y'all. They blending in with the rest of us. They look like normal adults. There's no helmets. There's no sashes. There's no, you know how they used to have to hold the rope all together in the class? You don't know. But you got to be able to point out dark hallway energy. They don't know no better, okay? They don't know no better. They still live in our grandma's house in the basement because they can't be unsupervised adults. But yeah, something that I have to constantly remind myself because I'll get worked up sometimes, you know, because I really just be letting stuff slide. But sometimes you just got to let them know where they had you fucked up at so that there's no confusion later. And it's only so much that you can take, and it just builds up and builds up and builds up. And I'm trying not to be petty. I've been doing really good for years because when I stopped, God started blessing me crazy. But baby, she's there. She's still there. I'm still there. She's still there. She's a part of me. Poetically petty. Okay? So just leave me alone. I won't bother you. Don't bother me. Don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. And don't try to be funny and throw that little funny shade like, oh, we're just friends. I'm just messing with you, girl. Okay. We're going to see who's going to be the last comedic standing. Listen, comedian standing, because I promise you it's going to be me. But anyway, enough of the rodents. Let's move on to the next topic, y'all. And this is called petty fears. Y'all, we live and I'm looking at these comments. I've been trying not to pay attention, but y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. But now I'm going to give y'all a chance to laugh at me because I'm going to talk about a petty fear. Now, if you've been here, you already know what my fear is. And I'm terrified of squirrels. Speaking of rodents, I am terrified of squirrels, okay? And before you judge me, and before y'all talk about they're so little, they're so cute. No, they're not. They're vicious creatures, and I will run from them like they're a pit bull in the hood every time. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. I've had several. Yes, a squirrel. Don't do that. Don't judge me. Okay. You love them. Girl, what? Let me tell y'all why I cannot stand a squirrel and I would run every time. So back in the hood where I'm from, we had the little brown squirrels, right? They thick too. They unapologetically thick. Period. Another plug. They thick, right? But they in the hood and they got to deal with hood kids, so they got a little tough skin. They like New York pigeons where I'm from, right? So I didn't really mess with them because I knew better. And they big like cats a little bit. They're a lot bigger, right, than most squirrels. I don't know what the hell is going on with my hood, but they're a little thicker, corn fed. So I didn't really mess with those squirrels, right? But I'm from Ohio, ganging them. The dark shadowy spot that nobody talks about, the hood, right? So my cousin was in college. If y'all know anything around Akron, Kent, Ohio, okay, she was at Kent College and I went to visit her. And I think I was probably like 9, y'all, maybe, because after Christmas I would always go to her house, right? She was like the oldest grandchild, first apartment. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to her house. You know what I'm saying? We used to have sleepovers. Now you got a crib. I'm outside playing. Mind you, I'm a hood kid on a college campus. Ain't nobody there. She had a daughter, but she was like, she was maybe 2, 1, I don't know. So I am outside playing. It's wintertime, right? Y'all know, I don't know about y'all, but my mama is a Black woman. So she bought my coat too big because I was going to grow into it, right? Never grew into it. Same coat for like 3 years, right? Down to my ankles. Can't run in that bitch. This is important for the story. So I'm outside playing or whatever. It's some snow on the ground, but not a lot. I see a squirrel. I'm a bad hood kid. I'm not bad, but I'm a bored hood kid. So I started messing with the squirrel. Now, this is not the squirrels from home. They're not the brown or red squirrels, whatever y'all call them. This is a small gray squirrel. I'm thinking it's a baby. I'm like, that's what I get. I'm like, I can take him. It's a baby. Like, I ain't scared. Baby, he over there just eating his dinner, probably lunch, it's daytime, minding his business. And here I come, little juice, being a little brat. And I start throwing stuff at it, like just messing with the squirrel. No reason. I deserved everything that happened to me. I just start messing with it. So I'm throwing stuff and I just remember him eating. He kind of like, like, what are you doing? Like, what you doing? Y'all, that last thing I threw at this goddamn squirrel, okay? I remember him. He like this, they get their like stuff and they sit up and they eat. Y'all, he eating a little acorn or whatever. And I threw the last thing and he got fed up with me because he said, he dropped that acorn and I was like, oh shit, what you about to? Y'all, he just started running at me. I was like, oh my God, I'm outside. There's no one outside. It's like 9 a.m. My cousin lives in an apartment building that you have to get buzzed into, y'all. You got to get buzzed into it. Baby, when I tell you I did 3 motherfucking laps around this building and this squirrel was still behind me and I got this long ass coat on, y'all. And I cannot run in this coat. First of all, I'm slow as hell anyway. But this coat is down to my ankles and it's not button up. It's a zip. Y'all, I did 3 laps around this building. This squirrel did 3 laps around this building. Every time I bent the corner, that little muck was behind me, bending it too. And I'm running and I'm buzzing. And I'm like, come on. And this mug coming around the corner. And I'm like, take off around the corner. Lap. Go back around. She's still not there. I'm like, oh my God. Buzz. She like, what? I'm like, open that door. She's the front apartment. I'm like, bro. Squirrel, bend the corner. I'm like, last time. I'm tired now. I'm not a runner. I'm tired. I'm like, at some point, he got to get tired. But then I realized how thin this mofo was. Yo, I did the 3rd lap. At this point, my cousin, like, somebody is playing on a door. So, and she's like, maybe the door not working. So she comes out of her apartment and comes to the front door. Y'all, I've been in the corner. I'm falling. I'm getting up and running. I'm looking back. The squirrel like, I'm getting your ass. And I'm like, I get there. She's at the door. I'm like, open the door. I'm falling. Open the door. I come in and she's like, what are you running from? Y'all, she's expecting to see the biggest pit bull, the biggest Rottweiler. When I tell y'all the squirrel still chased me to the door, she's like, what are you running from? I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. The squirrel came to the door, y'all, and was like, are you lucky? You lucky. When I tell y'all my cousin looked at me, I don't even know if she remembers. She looked at me and said, you running from a squirrel? I'm like, do you not see that mofo out there at the door waiting for me to come outside? Talking about, I ain't gonna jump you. Yes, I'm running from a squirrel. You ever been chased by one? I'm running from whatever's gonna chase me. I don't care. Gone. Gone. Don't fuck with squirrels to this day. Absolutely not. Especially little gray ones, okay? And not to be racist, but the black ones are fastest. They're smaller, they're faster. Baby, every time I see one, I'm running, okay? Fast forward. I try to get over this fear. I had nightmares about them, y'all. Don't judge me. I had nightmares. Everybody clowns me because I was afraid of squirrels. Like, I literally would take off running like it was a pit bull, y'all. And anytime I saw a squirrel park, it don't matter. I'm running. Fast forward to college, freshman year, right? We've been there for about a month. I'm trying to be, and I'm going to a small school, so small Christian school. They know I'm from the hood. They already scared of me. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to be a little bit of a thug. I'm trying to be a big girl, put my big girl panties on. I'm in college now. I ain't afraid of no squirrel. Until I realized this college had the same gray little squirrels. Oh my God. Talk about trauma. So I'm telling the homies that I'm scared of squirrels, right? And we had to cut through like the quad little parts to get to our next class. If you walk around, it's a long walk. And I'm like, I don't really like walking through this because it's a lot of squirrels. It's like a little park. I don't really like doing that, y'all. And they're like, what? Why? I'm like, all right, look, I'm afraid of squirrels, right? Burst out laughing. I'm like, okay, all right. So I then tell them what happened. They still laughing. All right. So we're walking. I don't like to walk under trees, y'all, because that's what squirrels be. That's their home. That's where I don't like to walk under trees. No. Like, it's a setup. It's a setup. And they're just like, girl, that squirrel not thinking about you. All these people, all these students. I'm like, all right, you right. They ain't thinking about me. All these students, they don't know me. But I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still looking because I don't trust it. And rightfully so. Okay. But trust that inner voice, y'all. I'm walking and they're like, oh my God, she's still squirrel. She's still like, she's scared. She's scared. I'm like, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Y'all, I'm walking. The squirrel is jumping from limb to limb like a goddamn monkey up in the trees. And I'm like this. They're like, you're scared. I'm like, nah. They're like, why are you looking up? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna look straight. If I just get to this part over here, it's literally like 20 feet in front of me. If I just get up there, it's open space. There's no trees around me. That's all I gotta do. And I'm a thug still. Y'all, this squirrel was running on a branch. I looked up, seen him on a branch. They're like, you're still scared. I'm like, I'm not. All I know is the branch, one of the branches in a tree fell out. Bow, hit my shoulder. I ain't never ran so motherfucking fast in my life. When I tell y'all I hauled ass, we only had 10 minutes between class, and we usually would get there right when class was starting. When I tell y'all, I didn't look back in my mind, he's on me. The branch was on me, and I'm like this running, getting the branch up. He's right here on my neck. You hear me? The squirrel is on me. I took off running. I got to class. When I tell you I'm sweaty, I got to class so early that I went to the bathroom twice before they gave it to the class. They make it to the class. They're all red in the face, weak. They got cramps because they've been laughing so hard. The whole school is laughing. I don't give it. You seen, there was like, the branch fell on you, but it wasn't the squirrel. The squirrel was on a branch in a tree. The branch from said tree fell on me. It's on me, gone. I will never pretend that I am not afraid of squirrels ever again, because the one time I tried to be a big, brave girl, I got hit by a branch. In my mind, once I realized the squirrel wasn't on me, he threw that at me. I'm not doing it. I don't care what y'all say. It's not petty. I have reasons and receipts. I'm afraid of squirrels. I will forever be afraid of squirrel. I will forever run. I will run. I will move. And if it looked like it's going to chase me, I'm running. I'm climbing on everybody, okay? I'm all on your back. I'm getting in your car, on top of your car like it's a rabid pit bull. I don't care. He threw it. I don't care what you say. He threw it. He was the only one in the tree. It wasn't a dead branch. The leaves was real bright and green. It wasn't a dead branch. Okay, he threw that at me. Okay, he was like, this is the one that was messing with my cousin. It was decades later. He could have made it there himself. I don't know. It wasn't far. It was on my school was only 2 hours away. Like he did that. And I will never not act like I'm not afraid of squirrels. I also don't like large birds. Okay. The only large birds that I rock with are the New York pigeons because they just as busy as me. They mind their business. I mind mine. We get to do what we need to do. We just get out the way. Other than that, don't like them. They be swooping down. My hair is giving bird's nest a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They be in my hair. They be snatching my food. I don't like nobody touching my food. I don't rock with big birds either. But fear, squirrels. They're not cute. They're very vicious. They will bite you. I don't rock with squirrels, and I'm never going to pretend that I do for the sake of my ego because y'all know what happened. But y'all, I don't care what y'all say, okay? Because y'all got some funny fears too, and I don't say nothing to y'all. But that is my petty fear, okay? And I'm unapologetic about it because I have reasons, okay? I had nightmares. I got chased. One of them threw a branch at me. Okay, don't care what y'all say. It is what it is. We listen and we don't judge over here. But nah, y'all know how we like to end the podcast. I always like to end the podcast on a positive note. Now I know I have been talking trash about all of these people and everything, and I meant it because I'm still unapologetically petty. However, I do always like to end on a positive note. So we're going to go to the next segment, you guys, and this is called Poetically Positive. So I always like to end on a positive note for the simple fact that a lot of times people only remember the first thing you said or the last thing you said, and more than likely they're going to remember the last thing you said. So I always want it to be something positive. So today, like, I don't know, we talked about a lot, you guys, but what I will say is whenever you call out like a group or just in general, I was talking about friends. Sometimes it's a slap in the face to your real friends that are actually doing stuff. So I want to talk about friendships in a positive note because I am truly blessed to have real friends that rock with me, that care for me, that love me, right? Without wanting anything from me. So I just want to shout out to my friends who hold me down in private and in public. They there with me when I'm down and when I'm up, right? When I'm celebrating and when I'm going through it. Those are the friends that, and the ones that are honest with me. Like those are the friends that I rock with. They don't sugarcoat stuff. They don't say stuff to make me feel good, but they're lying. Like, no, that's not what it is. And I'm blessed to have friends that y'all know my best friend. We've been rocking since Cash Money took over. And if you young and you don't know what that means for the 99 and the 2000. Okay. We've been rocking since we started. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. But we've been rocking for a minute. And one thing I will say, y'all, is understand that this is my advice for y'all, and this is the positivity I have for you guys. Y'all got to understand that people, no matter who they are to you and all that, people have separate lives. Okay. People have different agendas and different goals. Y'all don't have to have everything the same and lined up to be best friends. I don't talk to my best friend every day. I don't, because we got different lives. That's still my best friend. That's my sister. I love her. Whenever either of us is needed, we there. That's what it is. But the reason why our friendship has been for over 2 decades is because we understand that we know what it is and we know that we're on different paths and we support each other. Like she's a whole married woman. She got kids. You know what I'm saying? She just got ordained as a pastor. Love you, T. All of that. He's working on me still, obviously, right? He's still working on me, but I don't have kids. I'm not married, anything like that. But that hasn't stopped anything between our relationship. You know, some people you change what you're doing and they're done with you because how dare you? She is a pastor. So a lot of people that are in the church, y'all know I do like tarot. I'm very spiritual. They don't disagree with that. Her and I literally had a conversation and she was just like, I'm not going to treat you any different. If that's what God gave you and that's what you feel is, your gift that, you're supposed to do that. You could teach the word in all kinds of ways. This is my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a friend. That's who you keep. And she meant that. Like, it wasn't like, oh, this is my best friend for so long and I don't want to lose her. This was Pastor. I ain't gonna say her last name, but this was Pastor T. Okay. This is my best friend. This is Pastor T talking to me and my best friend. You know what I mean? And then I have friends that, if I feel hurt or anything like that by what they do, I can sit down and talk to them. Okay? Them friends, when you tell them, hey, you did this and it hurt my feelings, and they blow up. How dare, what you mean I hurt your feelings? No. They're like, did I? Okay, let's talk about, what did I do? Baby, them the ones you keep. Put them in your back pocket. Like, them the ones you keep, okay? My friends aren't jealous of me. My friends, that inner circle, they aren't jealous of me. They're happy for me. They want to see me win. They're putting into the pot to make sure I win. They mentioning my name in rooms that I've never been in. And I'm doing the same. My friends are not jealous of me. When they're having a bad day and I'm having a good day, guess what they do? Because it's my time right now. But as the friend that's being celebrated, if you're my friend, I see that you need this. And I'm like, thank you. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I'm going to get my award. Let's go, babe. What's wrong? Something's wrong. No, it's your day. I don't care if it's my wedding day. We're going to the back. We're going to the bathroom. What's wrong? Because that's my best friend or my friends. You feel me? My friends cheer for me, whether they're on the court, on the bench, or in the bleachers. My friends cheer for me. And I do the same for them. I don't want nothing back. Nothing. And when it comes to friends of the opposite sex, it's so crazy. I hate that this is like that, but a lot of friends that I've had to stop talking to me, right? Because their significant other was intimidated by me because I have such a magnetic energy and a good energy that they're intimidated thinking that their significant other wants me. No, that's not it. That's not it. Baby, I wasn't even a placeholder. I'm just a good friend, and I'm going to be that person to you too because you love my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you love my friend, but I am mature enough to back off, and I never what's the word I'm looking for? I never faulted my friend or treated my male friends differently when they had to back off, right? Or they had to cut off female friends because their significant other wasn't comfortable yet. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know me. I understand that. And I understand that, one, I'm not sleeping with you. I'm not about to for you. You know what I'm saying? So get it while the getting is good. And if it's a good woman, I'm gonna be like, big dog, do what you need to do. That's a good woman. Reassure her, make her comfortable, all the things, right? But if she's not, I'm gonna tell you. But also, figure that shit out yourself. Leave me out of it. I don't want no parts of it. But I've never been the one to be like, oh nah, you stop talking to me when you got a girl. Like, we ain't cool. Like, you supposed to choose me. No, he's not. You not sleeping with him. Why would he? He's not coming home to you. You're not cooking for him. You're not helping him with, you might help him with his mental, but not the way that she should be. You know what I'm saying? So why am I offended? I'm not offended. You might get your feelings hurt because that's your dog and you want to, you know what I'm saying? But like, y'all don't do that. Just trust me, don't do that. Be that person, right? But my friends cheer for me. My friends aren't jealous of me. I've had male friends jealous of me, y'all. Friends. I've had male friends jealous of me, which is the weirdest thing to me. Because, like, do you want my man? I don't understand. What do I have that you want? Like, it's weird. It's really weird. But I've had it happen. But my friends, the ones that I'm talking about, I'm rocking with, they are not jealous of me. They're going to defend my honor when I'm not around in rooms, okay? I'm talking about my friends are the ones that will come to me and be like, yo, so and such was talking about you. So I did X, Y, and Z. And I'm just letting you know what happened because I know it's gonna come back to you. That's a friend for me. That's who's in my inner circle. Okay. My friends don't come to me and be like, yo, so and so was talking about you, and he or she said X, Y, and Z. And what did you do? I don't go and tell my friends what so and so said about them. I tell them what I did to so and so for saying this about you. You hear me? Like, what do you mean? You are somewhat of a reflection of me. So if I'm not there, you represent me. What would I do in that situation? That's how I see it. And if that's too much for you as a friend, that is fine. Again, that bullseye. Step aside. Go one of them outer layers. Okay, that's fine. There's tears for friends. That is absolutely fine. But that inner circle, yes, it comes with responsibility. Cause I'm gonna do the same for y'all. And that's just, I'm not telling y'all how to do and do whatever, with your friendships, but I'm telling y'all for me. I'm speaking for me. I know my friends aren't jealous of me. I know there's so many people that's just like, oh, I don't have a lot of friends, especially women. I don't have a lot of female friends. That's weird. That's weird. I get it. You don't have a lot. There's a lot of females that don't like you, because you're pretty, because guys want you, because you're funny, because you're smart, because you fit the bill for a lot of men. You check a lot of boxes for a lot of men, so they don't fuck with you. I get that, but that has nothing to do with my homegirls. I got female friends in hella places, lots of them. I like hanging with the girls. I'm a girl's girl, right? I ain't judge nobody. Some people don't like to rock. That's cool. I got a lot of female friends. I got a lot of male friends. I got friends because I'm a genuine person and I'm a good person and I like people. I don't like people. I'm lying, but I like my friends. But I just want y'all to don't be so pressed for validation from people who don't give a fuck about you. Don't be so quick to drop everything for people who aren't dropping anything for you. Not even quickly, but they're not dropping anything for you. Don't be so quick to help out people who always got an excuse when you just need someone to talk to. That's not stop giving people the friendship title so quickly. You don't know them people. You don't. That's not your friend. I know how it's just so much easier to say that's not your friend. If you don't got my number, you're not my friend. Because baby, I had this number for 20 plus years. You're not my friend. You're not. You cool, but you're not my friend. You know what I'm saying? You can get there, but you're not my friend. I rock with you, but you're not my friend. I'm not giving that title away, because when I give that title away, people abuse it. They step on it, they drag it, they drag me behind closed doors. Oh, baby, I seen the screenshots, especially after that music video dropped. And I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna let you keep parading and dancing in front of me. Like, do all of that. Exhaust yourself. I hope you get so tired and pass out in all this fakeness. Yes, I seen it. I seen the screenshots. I seen them. I seen the text messages from people, the guys that y'all don't realize I'm really one of the bros. Like, I be one of the bros. I be seeing y'all's messages. I done been in the group chats. I done seen the nudes too. But I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. But I peep, okay? I peeped a long time ago. And I'm going to let y'all continue to fake front and do your little song and dance in front of me until you pass the hell out. And then I'm going to step over you and keep walking. Because why? Right? But I say all this to say that I just see a lot of people are so quick to just bend over backwards for people. And so quick to change who you are to be accepted by people who don't give a fuck about you. And it just saddens me. It saddens me because I'm like, you're not even happy there, but you just want to have a friend so bad, or a group of people that you feel accept you so bad. Look at the girl what was it, the Cabo 6 or whatever, the girl that died there. Like, no, it's never worth it, y'all. You got to know when people are jealous of you and block that shit. That is not a compliment. Like, oh, I got haters. That's not a compliment. I don't want to be around my haters. I don't want to be in the same room with them. That's not a compliment. Like, I don't want haters. Stay away from me. That's such negative energy. Is so toxic. And I'm not about to sit here and just keep, like, I don't even know, because I don't do it. But I see a lot of people doing it, y'all. And I just want to tell y'all, everybody ain't your friend. Okay? If y'all don't take nothing else from this, hear me when I say everybody's not your friend. Okay? Whatever it is that you write a list, whatever it is that people always say about you, you're dependable. You always got my back. You always show up when I need you. Write all those things down And then make another list of all the people that say those things about you. And then on the other side of it, like, so make 3 columns, everything people say about you, right? And then a column, put down the name of the people that say those things. And on the other side, put down what else those same people say. And if they don't say anything else about you other than what you can offer or do, cut them off. Push them in them outer rings, y'all. That's not your friend. It's not your friend. I be seeing a lot of y'all with people that's not your friend. There's a lot of y'all out here with people that are not your friends. And I don't step into it because when I tried to help a friend and tell them that ain't your friend, they went back and tried to throw it in my face, make me seem like a hater. Bet. And then years later, you saw that wasn't your friend. I'm good on you. I'm good on you. You went with what was more shiny. You went with what was popping at the time because I wasn't out partying all the time. Bet. But guess what? I'm at peace. And that's why my peace is disturbing all of y'all's demons. And I'm over here still at peace. You can't touch me. I'm good. But a lot of y'all are really just hanging with people that are dragging you down. They are blocking your blessings. They are blocking your glow. They want you to dim your light because they can't stand next to you and be seen, right? They want you to blow out your candle. They don't want you to do that. They're telling you, oh, come to this event, but don't wear this. Don't look cute. Don't overdress. You always overdressing. Don't do that. Why you wear that? Oh, this man, like, don't. That's not your friend, bro. It just makes me so angry because a lot of you are really good people. Okay. I don't know who I'm talking to, but a lot of you are so good. You're so good. You have such a good heart and you are just being dragged. You are being used. You are drained. You sleep 8-10 hours a day. You wake up tired. That's because you're the energy around you. They're draining you. They're just sucking the life out of you. Why are you always tired? Because of the people you're around. Why nobody ever show up for your birthday, but you at everybody else's? It's because the people that you're around, they're not your friends. They're not. And you keep giving them passes because they cried a little bit. Because they're like, well, I was going through stuff that day. Bitch, everybody going through stuff. Every day. Niggas die every day, B. Like, be for real. Be for real. These people aren't your friends. Everybody not your friend. I know we all want friends. I know that dopamine, okay, is the serotonin. Baby, they're not your friends. They're not your friends. I hope this is hitting somebody. I feel it in my, I feel like somebody, it's hitting them a little bit. Okay, it's hitting them. They're not your friends. You don't know these people. Especially when you meet them on social media. Don't get me started with that. That's a whole nother. You don't know these people. They can tell you anything. You don't know their life. Everybody got a sob story on social media. Everybody wants to be a victim on social media. They like the attention. That's the only attention they're getting. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Ask for receipts. Watch they get offended. The moment you ask for proof, if they get offended, telltale sign, y'all. But y'all, I'm gonna get out of here because I was about to go back to being petty. Thought about some more people. But I'm gonna get off here because I want to leave you guys on a positive note, and that's all I'm gonna say. Shout out to my friends. Okay, they hold me down whether I'm there or not. Some of them don't even tell me because they're like, I'm not even about to waste your time with that bullshit. They bring me peace. They bring me blessings. They pray for me. They pray with me. They pray about me. Like, listen, those are my friends. Yeah, I'm not sharing them with you. But those are my friends, and I appreciate y'all. I know I was talking about ungrateful people and friendships that waste my time, but my friends, I'm not talking about you. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not talking about y'all because y'all already know what it is, and I don't think none of them are going to be offended by this because they know, right? If they get offended, yeah. But on that note, you guys, this has been another episode of the Poetically Petty podcast. Again, I'm your host, That's So Juicy, y'all. This is episode 4 of season 3. We're going to get back to recording these. I know I took a break, but listen, life was lifing. And like I said before, y'all just be like, yeah, life be, no. When I say life be lifing, life be doing what it needs to do, okay? Whether it's bad or good. But I've been getting blessings. I've had so many things, positive things happen for me that I had to pause other stuff. And that's the beauty about having my own podcast where I make the rules and I do what I got to do. Because if I want to stop, I can stop. When I'm ready to go, I can press go. right? So I do want to apologize because y'all have been on my head. Like my avid listeners been on my head. Like, girl, where you at? What you doing? So that brings me joy that you guys love to listen to this when you're at work. You guys know I drop on Wednesdays in the morning, unless we do a live. But I love it. This is like therapy for me. And for some of you, you guys just like to listen to it while you're at work, on your commute to work, while you're at home, whatever the case may be. But I need all of y'all to go ahead and click that follow, that subscribe button. Okay. Click the like because it does help out the channel. We're trying to reach our goal of 500. I think we're like 2 away from 400. Hopefully, when I get off of here, we would have hit that because, again, this is live. But make sure y'all go back and watch all of the other episodes if you are new here. I did get a lot of new subscribers, surprisingly, in my absence. So maybe I need to go again. But we got a lineup coming up, you guys. I know some of y'all already know some of the guests, and y'all like, well, when are they going? When are they going? I'm excited about the finale. I'm excited about my next couple of guests. And if y'all know somebody that y'all would want to have on a podcast, please let me know. Drop it in the comments, tag them, share it to them, whatever the case. Because I want to get some new people on here. A lot of people that I've had have been friends, and I love that. It's been new people that I've met on social media. But it's always fun when I get someone brand new who I don't know their stories, but you guys might, and you might think it fits perfectly with my podcast in the segment. So tag them down below, guys. Make sure you're following on Instagram and TikTok, Poetically Petty Pod. We did create a TikTok finally, but I'm gonna link it all down below. But again, shameless plug. It is my business anniversary, celebrating 5 years. Queen Tees. Okay, this is the t-shirt, unapologetically thick, because y'all know I'm unapologetically thick. And this is because y'all know I have a reason for all of my designs. I was never comfortable with my body, and I had to learn to be comfortable with my body, right? And now we just unapologetically thick. It is what it is, okay? Whether 10 pounds up, 10 pounds down, I'm unapologetic about it. Love my body. And a lot of you had the same story, just developing early, right? Having eyes and attention from men that you didn't want to, especially with you being so young. And I just was always uncomfortable, and I didn't like my body because I didn't like the negative attention, the sexual attention that it brought to me, because I just didn't like that, right? So I learned to love my body again. And then I was just like, I'm unapologetically thick, right? Because we try to lose weight all the time. We try to fit the standard. And I was like, hey, baby, you're going to get these hips, curves, dips, cellulite, all of that. Okay. Unapologetically. And once I started to do that, I really started to see my happiness in my life and different things, different areas of my life change. So unapologetically thick, it's part of my unapologetic collection. Yes, my t-shirts are unisex. I know some things are geared towards women because it's a reflection of me, all of my designs. But there are some other things here, and a lot of the guys love the unapologetic t-shirt. Y'all got the hoodies, all of that. So go to myqueentees.com. I'm gonna link it in the comments. Use code anniversary all month for the month of October to receive 20% off your order, guys. Please support, go shop. All of that does help. Everything, y'all. Anything that I get from that business funds the business, but it also helps me with all of that I'm doing here, right? So make sure you guys check out My Queen Tees and just tell me happy anniversary. You don't have to, but like I would like it if you did, right? But y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. Again, I'm your host, That's So Juicy. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at That's So Juicy. But make sure you guys don't forget to hit the notification bell so it notifies you when the next episode would drop, because y'all, life be lifing. Peace.